Hey everyone, in this video I'll show you how to download a file from Google Drive to a Mac computer. If you're new to organizing your household's digital documents on Google Drive, this video will show you how easy it is to download a file on Google Drive to your Mac. First, navigate to drive.google.com in a web browser, such as Safari. Alternatively, if you're already logged into another Google service like Gmail, click the App Selection button in the top right corner and select Drive. Once you're on Google Drive, you might first see a summary of your folders and files. Before downloading a file, it's a good idea to go to the My Drive section, so all the files and folders you have are shown. Google Drive organizes files like a file manager on a computer. Folders group and organize files. Here you can see the folders that categorize the household documents I'm storing in Google Drive. For this demonstration, I'll download a file from the Utilities folder, which I'll navigate into by double-clicking. Here's a great tip. If you're unsure exactly which file it is you want to download, perhaps because you have multiple files with similar names, you can peek at the contents of some files by hovering over the file's icon. A preview of the file will open. This is a quick way to confirm which file you want to download and is particularly useful with photos and documents. Here's another tip. It is possible to choose more than one file for download. In fact, multiple files can be downloaded at the same time, saving time if you have many files to download. If you're interested in more information on how to download multiple files from Google Drive, or how to download a folder, I've made specific videos on both topics, available on the screen now and linked in the description. A single file can be selected for download by clicking on it. There are then 3 ways to start the download. First, the download item can be clicked from the submenu in the Files row, or the download button in the row can be used. Also, anytime one or more files and folders are selected in Google Drive, a download button will appear near the top of the page. Pressing the button opens a selection box, so a file name and storage destination can be chosen for the download. When you download a file from Google Drive to your Mac, the original file in Google Drive remains unchanged. Even if the new copy downloaded to your Mac is lost or deleted, the original file in Google Drive will remain intact. This is one reason cloud storage, or any additional storage location, can be so useful when planning storage for household documents. If a file is stored in 2 storage locations, the file and its contents will continue to be available even if one storage location is lost or becomes inoperable. If you're interested in improving the storage and organization of the documents and files in your household, see the description below for a link to some detailed course material on how to do that. Now, continuing with the demonstration, the next step is to choose the location the file will be downloaded to and set the file name. You can set the download location to almost anywhere on your Mac, including external storage devices or services. If you don't have a folder yet to store the file you're downloading, it's easy to create a new one. For this demonstration, I'm going to download the file to a location within my demo folder. However, since the file is related to my utility provider, I'll create a subfolder called Utilities to keep my file system orderly. Then, the only step remaining is to set the file name. Clearly naming files is a key part of keeping the files on your Mac well organized. Including relevant information about a file's contents in the file name makes it easier to find individual files later on. The file I'm downloading is actually already well named, so I won't adjust it. I just click Save and the download starts. Once the download is complete, I'll open the Finder application and navigate to the location I downloaded the file to. The file has been successfully downloaded, and I can peek at its contents using the spacebar, or open it anytime I need to access the information it contains. I hope you found this quick overview of how to download a file from Google Drive helpful. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, see the description below for more information on the topics covered. Thanks for watching.